This simple demonstration shows how we can transfer securely data from a remote device to a collecting application on an open network which is not secured. So this thing and this collection application have been registered using the same trust center. So their parameters are the same, and so they are able to exchange securely. The device knows the public identity of the collecting application and is going to encrypt the data it wants to send accordingly. So this is the packet received by the application, and those are the data that have been decrypted sent by this device. As you can see, they match. There are few elements. Those two parameters contain the encrypted key, which is going to be used to decrypt the data. And this last parameter is a signature of those data by the device using its private key. This is why we could decrypt them and accept them, because we know they are valid. In a second scenario, I'm going to modify the data after I send them. So when the collecting application is going to receive them, the signature is not going to match. So this is what we have here. The sender couldn't be authenticated. So this basically simulates that we have that the data were modified during transfer. For a reason, this packet would have been changed. So the signature doesn't match, and we simply reject those data because they are not the one that we expect. In the third scenario, we simulate that another application is collecting the data. This application has not been registered using the same trust center, so it doesn't have the correct parameter to decrypt. Here, the data will be encrypted using the public parameter, the public key here, and this trust center doesn't have the corresponding private key. It has a different set of eventually IB parameter, but won't be able to decrypt them. Let's try. So this is what happens. The key that's been extracted using those parameters from the key parameters is not valid, and it is simply not possible to extract the correct data. So this demonstrates how we can securely send data on an open and unsafe network using IB history.